There once lived a king who didn't need ships to sail the skies. He didn't need armies of men to build his empire because the wind itself was his chariot. He spoke and the jinn moved. He pointed and the birds flew in formation. He ruled over creatures seen and unseen. This was no ordinary king. This was Sulayman ibn Dawood, alayhi salam, the one chosen by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to command a kingdom unlike any other in history. A kingdom where knowledge was power, where justice was law, and where even the wind obeyed. Prophet Sulayman alayhi salam was the son of Dawood alayhi salam, a mighty prophet and king of Bani Israel. Even in childhood, Sulayman showed extraordinary intelligence and fairness. One day, two men came with a case. One said, "His sheep entered my vineyard and destroyed my crops." Dawood alayhi salam ruled that the sheep be given to the farmer. But Sulayman alayhi salam, still a boy, offered a wiser solution. Let the owner of the crops take the sheep's milk and wool, while the shepherd replants and restores the vineyard. Once it's back to normal, both return to their original owners. Allah loved his judgment, and soon he gave him not only wisdom, but a kingdom unlike any other. So we subjected to him the wind blowing by his command, gently wherever he directed. Surah Sa'd 38-36. Yes, the wind was under his control. Sulayman alayhi salam would sit upon his magnificent throne, placed upon a platform, and the wind would carry it across vast distances. What takes people weeks, he would cross in minutes. With him flew birds in formation, winds as transportation, men, animals, and jinn moving in harmony. His armies stretched beyond what the eye could see, and no one dared disobey, not even the jinn. And gathered for Sulayman were his soldiers of jinn, men and birds, and they were marching in rows. Surah An-Naml 27:17. His army was organized with order, structure, and control. But he was not a tyrant. He was a just and disciplined ruler. He once inspected his bird forces and noticed Hudhud, the hoopoe bird, missing. He said, "Why do I not see the hoopoe, or is he among the absent? I will punish him severely or slaughter him unless he brings me a clear reason." Surah An-Naml 27:20-21. This was no casual kingdom. It was strict, disciplined, and divine. Hudhud returned breathless. It brought strange news. "I have seen something you have not seen. I found a woman ruling over a nation, the people of Sheba. They worship the sun instead of Allah." Sulayman alayhi salam didn't rush. He sent a letter. The Queen of Sheba, Bilqis, received it. It is from Sulayman. "In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate. Do not be arrogant with me, but come to me in submission." She was wise. She sought counsel. Eventually, she visited him. Before she could arrive, Sulayman alayhi salam tested his power. He asked, "Who can bring me her throne before she arrives?" A strong jinn said, "I can bring it before you rise from your place." But another said, "I will bring it to you in the blink of an eye." And it was there, instantly. When the queen arrived, her throne was already in Sulayman's palace. She saw the miracles, the wind, the palace, the throne, and she knew, "My lord, I have wronged myself. I submit with Sulayman to Allah, Lord of the worlds." Surah An-Naml 27:44. Sulayman alayhi salam had wealth, power, jinn, birds, and control over nature, but his true strength was submission to Allah. He once said, "This is by the grace of my Lord, to test me whether I am grateful or ungrateful." Surah An-Naml 27:40. He never took credit. He never claimed divinity. He knew everything he had was from Allah. After years of just rule, Sulayman alayhi salam passed away while standing in worship. The jinn kept working, unaware he had died, until a tiny creature, a termite, ate through his staff and his body fell. And when we decreed for him death, Nothing indicated to the jinn his death except a creature of the earth eating his staff. Surah Saba 34:14. Even his death was a lesson. No one escapes death, no matter how mighty. He was the king who flew with the wind, but stayed grounded in humility. He ruled the jinn, but bowed only to Allah. He had magic-like powers, but he called to pure tawheed. Let this story inspire us to use our blessings with wisdom and stay grateful. Share this powerful true story. Subscribe for more untold miracles from the Qur'an, and remind the world, when you submit to Allah, even the wind may obey.